Spy Kids 3 sucks, and let me tell you why. I saw it a long time ago. The 3D gave me a headache, and I watched it again on DVD, and it has Sylvester Stallone in it trying to actually act relatively seriously, even though he's a ridiculous, over-the-top bad guy. And the acting from everybody else is just painful also. Why do I bring this up? Because I saw it. A poster for Spy Kids 4. Or Spy Kids 4D, boys. Looks like they're finally taking that 4D thing actually relatively seriously as Spy Kids can be taken. But whatever, read the sign over here, and it says go this way. So you're going to want to follow these signs. You're going to want to read these signs in like the order. And you want to just head in that direction that they tell you to, and then read the first sign you come across that comes in that direction. But you have to basically head straight, so I headed right this way. By the way, I'm Uner Jelf, so bet you didn't know that one. Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, you freaking Octoroks. Yeah. So, what are my thoughts on the new Spy Kids movie coming out? It'll probably suck. That's what I gotta say about it. Basically, it's being done in 4D. And in case you do not know... Oh, no! No! That didn't happen. That did not happen. What the heck? That, I have to start over from the beginning. The rule about this place is that you have to read the signs in the order that they tell you to, starting from this one. So we got to do all that over again. But that gives me some time to talk about Spy Kids 4, about what I think is going to happen with it. Well, like I said, it's in 4D. In case you did not know, 4D, also known as aromascope, as they're calling it on the poster, is basically where the movie is in 3D. You wear the retarded 3D glasses, but you also, like, they have, like, the seats rigged and stuff with, like, vibrators to make it seem like you actually, like, are in part of the movie, and they'll have stuff shoot out at you. Basically, if you know about, like, what William Castle did with movies in like the midnight movies and stuff in, like, the 60s and like that time period, you're familiar with what they're trying to emulate with this whole 4D thing that's probably going to be a craze pretty soon. But I have seen a 4D movie. We had to watch a SpongeBob one when we went on a school field trip. Why we had to watch a SpongeBob movie in 4D, I'm not sure. It wasn't even the SpongeBob movie. It was just generic bullcrap. But basically that's how it works. And I don't think it's really that good, or at least not as good as the William Castle movies from like the 60s with what they did, because from what I've seen, what I've read about what they did with those movies, they'd have like actors planted in the audience and stuff, and they'd have like skeletons fly across, which they might still do stuff like the skeletons, but like the actors and stuff that would act like they're from the movie, and they get like dragged into the screen, attacked by other actors who are monsters that apparently came from the movie. I don't know, just good stuff right there. And so I don't think they'll ever be able to match that again. So there's my complaints about what 4D. I really don't think they should be doing any of these. Just watch the freaking movie, I think. So we got this guy right here. Want to hang out and listen for $300? Listen to a previously unreleased cut? Hell yeah, I would do that. So let's listen to this new jam that they've never released to the public. Now I understand why you never released it to the public. That was actually kind of terrible. Definitely not worth $300. If you play the song, you'll make everything around you feel more alive. That's for later. Yeah. So now that we are done with that, let me finish up my expectations for that Spy Kids movie coming out, because, well, believe me, I wasn't happy when I saw it, because there were... Well, let me just talk about that movie-going experience. First of all, I saw Cowboys and Aliens with Mr. Wiki and Mechanical Pencil 11. It was... meh. Like, Cowboys and Aliens was meh at best. I wasn't really into it. I guess it's probably... The reason I don't like it as much is probably because I've seen so many movies before that have done what Cowboys and Aliens does. Like, I'm not going to spoil what the aliens are on Earth for, but it is dumb, and I just had a little lag there. It is extremely, extremely dumb, I might say. But basically, I wish the aliens were done with, like, real effects instead of, like, just CG. That would have made them look cooler, I think. Because they were actually a good design alien. They just weren't, like... They looked non-threatening because of, like, the CG was so obvious. There are 2 shrines, one to the north and the other to the south. And so, you know, I come out of there, it's not, like, the best movie ever, so I'm not really exhilarated or anything. There's nothing in it that really was great, and I saw 2 things that ruined my spirits. The obvious Spy Kids 4 poster I saw, which I have talked about pretty much this whole part, and the I don't remember what it's called, but they're making an action movie. Okay, an action movie with their big action star is I don't want to say his name. Taylor Lautner. You know, the douche from Twilight. I'm sure all of you know it because everybody always seems to know the cast of those movies for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, piece of power. Yeah, there's my movie rant of the day. Because ranting movies makes everything better. So yeah. Now, on this screen, you can actually go to the right there, but there's just a secret seashell you can get. And once you have the level 2 sword, it's just 20 rupees. So, yeah, it's not worth it. Now, thinking of newer movies, I'm back on this subject again, but here's just a random thought about Mechanical Pencil 11. He considers now. He saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes also. I didn't see that, but he considers Rise of the Planet of the Apes the best movie ever made. Yeah, that is pretty scary a thought. I haven't seen it yet, but it's just that, just based on it, I know you shouldn't judge it on a trailer, but it's like, it will never, like, we'll probably never see a Planet of the Apes movie outdo the original. There's a picture carved on the wall, but you can't see it because it's too dark in here. Why don't we lighten this room up with the magic powder, another item we never seem to use. Oh, well, it's not Twilight Princess, so all of our items at least have some good uses. To the finder, the Isle of Caholent is but an illusion. Human monsters see sky as seen on the lid of the sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Caholent will vanish much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away, you should know the truth. What? Illusion? Hold on a second, guys. I have a phone ringing. So... Fuck. Salesperson! Bah! Okay, well, when I tried to repause the recording, or reopen the recording, Audacity does this thing, and it made me talk, and it started overlaying over the beginning of it, but leaving the beginning in. So, if at the beginning you hear me go like, bah! That's why. So... Oh my god, I cannot believe Audacity is stupid. This part is going to be such a pain in the butt to edit. And oh my god, I'll have to do it during school and I'll have homework and everything. Oh my god, no. Why did Audacity have to do this? Why? 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 I hate everybody. Especially Mr. Wiki. But, yeah. And it also randomly started playing the, emulator that I have to record off of when I was trying to reopen Audacity again. So now I'm going to have this part will probably be way off, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to reference the game at all. So that way, no matter what happens, from this point on in the video, I will not have to do any extreme editing, because the video won't need to be aligned. So yeah, how about we have a fireside chat. So, I was walking around one day, and I realized something. Gasoline prices are extremely high. In fact, one gas station rose an entire 22 cents a gallon. Oh boy, I have a funny cast story actually thinking of that. One time we stopped for gas, and there was a gas station across the street, which literally was 1 cent cheaper to the gallon, and we actually left the place, or the gas station we were at, to go to the 1 cent cheaper one, which it isn't that, I don't know. It was funny because it used up probably more gas than money saved just trying to get to the other one. So yeah, and God, I'm gonna hate having to edit this. I know I complain about editing a lot, but this is gonna be so freaking bad. Terra bad, terra bad. Okay. I'm sure you guys love how I'm just abusing the boomerang, because it is a pretty beastly item, if I do say so myself. Let's put bombs on A. Not bombs, a hook shot on A. We're gonna come up meow, and which direction is it? Okay, here, we're gonna shove the face key into this face hole right here, and make ourselves the entrance to Dungeon 6. La Face Shrine. Level 6 Face Shrine. Can you believe it, guys? We're on the last of the trilogies of the dungeon. So, see you guys in the next part. And hopefully the editing for this part doesn't suck, 'cause it's going to be freaking impossible. See you guys next time. Bye.